I am Farina, I'll be presenting on SolidWorks. That is course of 5-day digital workshop organized by NUESA. I would like to thank NUESA for giving the opportunity and the privilege to tutor brilliant and talented students like me. You can contact me on LinkedIn, Farina. You can message me through email, farinopita@gmail.com. I will start by explaining what SolidWorks is. What is SolidWorks? Why do we use SolidWorks? Who really needs SolidWorks? What are the things SolidWorks can do? So these are the questions I'm going to answer, and that will be answered whenever I'm done with the introduction. So SolidWorks is a Windows software that can only run on Windows. It is used for creating parts, for assemble parts, and for making 2D drawings that engineer understand, that technician understand. And as you can see in this screen, you can see here that this is a part, transforming it to an assembly by joining it with another part. And we can see that this part is transformed now to a drawing. So next, whenever you start up your SolidWorks, now I'll be using 2014. I'm very sorry for not using the latest version due to some reason. So I'll be using 2014 during the course of this training. So I will share you my SolidWorks screen now. This is how SolidWorks screen looks like whenever you start it up. This is the design library. If you want to open anything, this is it. You can see D''S DASOS system. The company that owns SolidWorks is DASOS system. It is DS, not BS. D''S, a French name, I guess. So see first. I'm going back to my slide now. So SolidWorks interface. Whenever you open a file on SolidWorks, you will see feature manager design tree. In left hand side at the top, you will see standard toolbar. You will see command manager, and you will see view toolbar. You also see status toolbar. So let me now open a SolidWorks part so that you can see what I mean. I will navigate to SolidWorks now. So to create a part, click on this white icon that looks like a paper. Whenever you click on that, means you want to create a new document in SolidWorks. So I click on parts, then I click OK. It's loading. Give it time until it loads. It's done with the loading. So here now we can see the feature manager design tree here. We can see the view toolbar here. We can see the standard toolbar. We can see the command manager. we can see a lot of tools that we can see the design library at this side. We can add appearance to our design. Anything we want to add to it, we can add it here. So let me go back to my slide. SolidWorks model types. We have 3 model types, as you can see here. Let me go back to SolidWorks. For example, you will notice when I wanted to open a document that time, it prompted parts assembly drawing, and earlier on I click on part, then I click OK. So showing you that whenever if I click on assembly, then okay, the part that will be showing is assembly parts and assembly file. And when I click on drawing and OK, the file that will be showing is drawing file. And there's some things to notice on this type of document. Going back to my slide, we can see here that we have parts, a 3D object, and the data file name is what is the name of the file .slldprt, just like a setup for a Windows now is .exe, executable file. That's the meaning of exe. And here we can also see assembly, many parts, joining them together using some constraints, some mates, and so on like that. And we can see that the data file is the name of the assembly .sldasm, and the drawing type also multiple views. The name of the drawing is .slddraw, and we can see the name of a part is base.sldprt. When they assemble the base with the rod, give them base rod, the name is base rod -rod.sldasm, mean there's an assembly. And when they want to produce the drawing, what engineer will understand, base.slddraw. I'll click on next. So part modeling. So you can navigate to option on SolidWorks. Just click on option. Just click on this part, option. So you get to this view. So in 3D object creation procedure, first thing first, whenever you're on a part and want to create a 3D object, you can also call it a model too instead of 3D object. First thing first is select a plane, a convenient plane of your choice. You can see here they selected top plane, and they used to create a block, and after they created a block, they added a hole to it. And now I'm going to show you the step you are going to follow now. Let me show you it on SolidWorks. I want you to pay attention to this. So click on file, on the standard toolbar, file, click on new. I hope you are getting it. You will now see new document will be prompted up. You select parts, then click on OK. Do you get it? Now you select a plane of your choice. Look at it. Whenever I select the plane now, but if I want to select the plane and not sketch on it, you go to this icon that looks like a window, left click on it, then you will see it's an icon that has a pencil. A pencil is attached to it. Sorry. Click on it so that you can sketch on the plane. Then click on another tools called center rectangle. I select it. I click and drag it on the origin. This will mean origin. The red, the point at which the two red arrows meet is the origin. So here now, this is my origin. I'll give it a dimension. I select smart dimension, add dimension to it. Let me give it 100. Takes a while. Just wait patiently. Then extra boss 120. So this is the box. Whenever you double click on the 3D objects, it's gonna give you the dimension you added to it. 100, the base, and the height is 120. That's how to go about it. So let me recap what I said earlier on. Create a path, new document, select a path, OK. Click on convenient plane. I click on top plane. I select this Windows icon or plane icon, click on it, sketch on it. When I sketch on it, I draw a center rectangle to it, a dimension in it, and then I add an extra box features to it. Then it gave me a 3D object. Wow! Come back to my slide. Go about it. From 2D sketch to 3D formation. That's the basic concept of parts or drawing 3D objects in SolidWorks. From a sketch to 3D, 2D sketch, 3D objects. So that's just it. Simple and sweet. Number 3, 2D sketch. In 2D sketch, you can sketch the geometry once you can dimension the geometry, and you can also modify it. There are some software like AutoCAD whereby whenever you draw a line, you have to delete the line and draw the line again and add the dimension. But this, you can just click on that dimension and edit it. This is how to go about it. Let me show you, guys. Can you see it? I click on this plus sign to drop sketch, to drop my sketch. I edit on this sketch. Can you see it? Let me just, I might press normal 2. This is part of the view toolbar. Let me change it to 150. One of the as you can see, I've changed to 150. Can you see? Can you see that the 3 objects automatically changed the shape, its shape? Can you see? So you can see that you can rotate it. Wow, very cool, very fantastic. Let me go back to the slide. So in 2D sketch, we have line, we have center point arc, we have tangent arc, we have 3-point arc, we have circle, we have spline, we have rectangle, and we have point. Line is, the definition of line is a part between a line, 2 points, a part PATH between 2 points. And we have arc, incomplete, circle, we have tangent, a line and an arc, we have 3-point arc, showing you that there will be a 3-point on the arc, a circle that has a point and a circumference, a spline, a rectangle, corner rectangle, and a point. So under sketch 2, we also have some additional to the creation, like additional sketch tools. We have mirror. We can mirror a sketch, we can fillet a sketch, we can chamfer a sketch. And we should know that fillet and chamfer, they are different. One is curve, the other one is flat. This one is curve at the corner, the other one is flat at the corner. Chamfer is flat at the corner, fillet is curve at the corner. Offset entity, from the word offset, a distance, at a distance, a constant distance away something. We also have trim to remove any sketch entity. You can extend a line to another line. So there are 3 types of dimensioning in SolidWorks. We have linear, we have radial, we have angular. Linear, from the line, we can dimension a line. Radial, from the radius, you can dimension an arc or a circle. Angular, the angle between 2 lines. That's just meaning of angular from the word angle. So we have linear dimension, radial dimension, and angular dimension. Dimension is how to add a size to your entity. That's just meaning of dimension. Are you getting me? So we also have relation, menu, tools, relation. We have horizontal and vertical relation. We also have collinear relation, we have perpendicular relation. We have horizontal relation, we have vertical relation, we have collinear relation, and perpendicular. We have parallel relation, we have tangent relation, we have midpoint relation, we have coincidence relation, we have concentric relation, we have symmetry relation, we have equal relation, we have radial relation. So I'm gonna experiment with all these relations as I go back to SolidWorks. Now just follow me. So I will need to create a part afresh to explain this relation. Relation is very, very important. very, very important in SolidWorks. So let me pick front plane so that I can explain all these relations. Let me draw a line now. As you can see, this line is a straight line. It's not a curved line. It's not an horizontal line. It's not a vertical line. So let's click on this line. I click on this line, and there is a property tab here that's showing me that this line doesn't have any relation to it, but I can add it to it. Like as I said, that this line is a straight line, but it's not horizontal. So let me give this line horizontal relation. So this line is now horizontal. Are we all getting it? So this line is now horizontal. Okay. I can also add another line also that is like this. Are we all getting it? I can click on the line, add vertical.